If you're ready to have hundreds of incredibly high quality and unique tones at your fingertips, or maybe you're just looking to downsize your pedal board, listen up because today I'm going to show you the last pedal you'll ever need. This is our FX100, our amazingly versatile MultiFx processor that uses reverse modeling technology to generate hyper-realistic tones. In fact, a lot of guitarists can't tell the difference between this and most analog rigs. I know that sounds crazy, but let me show you how it sounds. Now this thing comes with 200 presets right out of the box, but I went ahead and customized a few for genres that I like to play. And in a minute I'll show you how easy it is for you to do the exact same, but let's get into the tones. So what you just heard was a pretty basic classic rock sound. I had that routed through a Marshall amp and a Marshall cab. And it had great attack, great dynamics. Listen to what happens when I turn down the volume knob. I mean, that's very responsive, very realistic. I think it sounds great. Now, it comes with over 150 different effects out of the box, all fully customizable. You're looking at phasers, any kind of chorus you want. There's 55 amp and cab models that are included on the unit. I can't show you everything here today. That would honestly just be overwhelming, but let's keep going. I'll show you a few more of my favorites. As you can see, this thing does clean tones really well. Remember, I'm using a Les Paul here. The pickups are pretty muddy. So to get a tone that bright out of a MultiFx unit is honestly remarkable. And that is the reverse modeling technology for you. It sounds phenomenal. If you're looking for that cocked wah sound, if you want to play Boston or Dire Straits, something like that, there's actually an EQ and multiple wah pedals built into the device. To make that tone, all I did was select a crybaby wah, cocked it at about the middle position, and that was the result. Now, let me show you the built-in drum track and looper pedal. This is a lot of fun. You have amazing practice sessions with this. Other thing to keep in mind, if you're trying to keep your tone down, if you're like in an apartment or somewhere like that where you can't really wind your amp up, you can actually plug headphones directly into this. It acts as a preamp. You can also record directly in your computer. In fact, a lot of the tones I just showed you were recorded that way. Just so you can see how easy this is, let me take you into the software really quickly and I'll show you exactly how I built these tones. Now, the software is absolutely free and it's included when you buy your pedal. You'll get an email with a download link for both Mac and PC, so no worries there. Now, once you're in here, you're gonna see every tone that's downloaded on your device here, and you are actually going to be able to select any one you want. For this one, we'll just rename it Test. Here's where you're gonna be able to set up your compression and your wah if you decide to. Turning things on and off is extremely easy. You can customize everything as you can see here. Here's the overdrives. We have a signature 808 and a Rat. Those are my two favorite. When you get into amps, we have tons of selections for amps. You have Marshalls, you have Fenders, you have a bunch of classics. Same with the cabs. You can actually change what microphone you're using to record, and you can even change the position of it, which can affect your tone in a very unique way. I think it's very cool. But really, you don't need to bother with any of this if you just want it to be simple. You can kind of just click through. There's a noise gate here. Here's your EQ. This is all your effects. So you can have phasers, flangers, tremolos, stutters, vibratos, pitch shifts, just about everything you could want here. Here's where you set up your delay. We have an analog, a digital, a real delay, a tape, ping pong. There's a lot of crazy effects, sprinkled in here. And here's where you set up your reverb. Now, once you have your settings the way you want them to, it's going to be as easy as clicking save. And then that is going to be automatically locked into your pedal board for easy use. And so what I do is I actually set up the tones that I want to use all in one little bunch. For me, I put it right at the end, easy to remember where they're at, and if I'm ever playing a gig or ever doing anything like that, I can just switch between tones just by tapping the next button on the board. So that's pretty much it. Extremely easy to use, and you're going to be up and running in absolutely no time. Now, to sum it up, you're going to have hundreds of high-quality tones at your fingertips, and you're always going to be one button press away from switching. You're going to be able to dial in that perfect tone you've been searching for since the day you picked up a guitar in the first 30 minutes, and you're going to be shocked at how full and dynamic and rich that tone is. Look, we're tired of guitar players wasting money on gear they don't need, so we want to make this as easy for you as possible. For 180 days after you receive your pedal, you'll be able to return it for a full cash refund, no questions asked, at any time. Why not try it out? We have payment plans available at checkout, so if you're ready to try it out, click that button below to order yours now.